Well, hello there everyone. Welcome to my kitchen. Today's a good day, guys, because I'm making zucchini bread. Now, I've tweaked this recipe a little bit to make it healthier, but it does not skimp on the flavor and the deliciousness of this zucchini bread. It's just so good. Now, I'm going to go over these ingredients with you and show you a couple different options that you can modify if you want. So let's get started because it's time to cook. So you will need one medium-sized zucchini. You'll want to grate it until it equals 1.5 to 2 cups. So here's where I've tweaked this recipe a little bit. I'm using 1 cup of all-purpose flour and 1 cup of oat flour. You can use just all-purpose, or you can use all oat flour. You could even use whole wheat flour if you wanted to do that. If you wanted to keep it gluten-free, you can use an all-purpose gluten-free flour or just all of the oat flour. You'll need 1 egg, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. All right, so I've also modified the sweetness in this zucchini bread. The original recipe calls for 3/4 cup of sugar, but I have 1/3 cup of sugar, 1/4 cup of honey, and then 1/2 cup of applesauce. Now this applesauce is sweetened. That's why I've reduced the amount of sugar, but you can use unsweetened applesauce if you like. Then you'll need 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and then I have 1/2 cup of chopped walnuts, and the walnuts are optional. All right, to a large mixing bowl, I'm going to add the egg and the sugar and honey. And then I'm going to give this a mix. All right, then I'm going to add the applesauce and the vanilla extract. To my flour, I'm going to add all the dry ingredients. And I'm just going to stir this together. All right, add the flour, add the oat flour, and give it a stir. So I'm going to be using a box grater to grate the zucchini. I'm just going to cut the end off here. And just grate it. All right, then I'm going to add the zucchini to my mixture. And you don't need to squeeze the water out of the zucchini, just add it as is. And then the walnuts. And just give it all a mix. So once you have everything mixed really good, then just pour your batter into a loaf pan. Now this is my silicone loaf pan. I love this thing. You don't have to spray it or anything. I know that it looks pretty rough. I've had it for ages, but it's my favorite. You could also make some muffins by pouring your batter into some muffin cups. You would just need to adjust the time in the oven is all. And just spread it out evenly. And then you'll want to bake it in a 350-degree oven, anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour, or until you can insert a toothpick in the center and it comes out clean. All right, just look at this zucchini bread. It's beautiful. I've let it cool completely, and now it's time to slice into it. This zucchini bread is so moist and tender. Delicious. So if you love zucchini bread, you're gonna love this healthy version. Thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. God bless, and I will see you soon with more delicious recipes.